Mixed martial art worldभरि नै ग्रो भइरहेको छ and it is the fastest growing sports right now. And talking about Nepali MMA scene, Nepali fighters are also growing slowly. From small gyms to big events, Nepali fighters are proving that हाम्रो countryमा पनि real warriorहरू छन् भनेर. Slowly, the scene is growing, new talent are rising, and the passion is getting stronger every day. So today, let's talk about some of the fighters who are making the Nepali MMA scene proud. That one who are trying to build the future in MMA fighting in Nepal. And हाम्रो part 1 has already out on YouTube. From that video, we got some good response, which we didn't even expected. So for that, thank you so much everyone for your supportive comment and messages. So with your demand, we are back with the part 2 of the video. So before starting this, Nepal Warrior Championship is happening this December in Pokhara with their 10th event including Warrior Series. So this time it's happening in Pokhara. There will be 20 fights, 10 MMA fight and 10 Muay Thai fight. So both MMA and Muay Thai मनपर्ने people, let's pull up there if you can. If not, it will be broadcast in NWC को website or YouTube. अनि NWC को बारेमा full video आउँदैछ. So त्यसको लागि stay tuned. So now let's dive into our video topic. I just want to mention that this might be biased किनकि we can include each and every fighter in the video. So your video मा we will only include some amateur fighters who have a good potential, good fight record, who have actually potential to turn into professional fighting in couple of years. First, we have female fighter Sanita Dhami. Yes, still नेपालमा अझै पनि their family didn't want their daughter to play any brutal game like MMA or boxing or any combat sports. But Sanita Dhami has proved that she is no lesser than any people. So Sanita Dhami ko कुरा गर्दा, she started her MMA journey through wrestling. She won gold medal in South Asian Game for Nepal in wrestling. She is also the national level wrestler and she jumped into MMA. A 25 years old amateur fighter with a record of 3-0. It's just her MMA record, but usko kickboxing and wrestling record धेरै छ. And her last fight was in NWC4 against Indian lady Dado, where she wins by TKO. And I would say she is the best MMA female fighter from Nepal. Hope to see her next MMA fight soon. Next, we have a guy from land of mountain, Sonam T. Sherpa, amateur fighter from Khumbu region, Nepal. He represents lock and roll MMA, but also he is a coach at Combat Sport Academy. He started his MMA journey through Muay Thai and he has fought several Muay Thai fights. Then he decided to transfer into MMA, adding wrestling, grappling to his skill set. He is also a bronze belt in judo. अनि MMA को कुरा गर्दा, he has a record of 2-1. अनि उसको last fight चाहिँ NWC 6 मा हुने पर्ने थियो, but his opponent back out. Then त्यो fight cancel भयो. त्यो भन्दा अगाडिको fight was in NWC 4 against Pragyan Subba, where he wins by TKO. Navaraj Parajuli, amateur fighter with a record of 4-1. He represents lock and roll MMA. Before MMA, he used to fight Muay Thai and then he decided to transfer into mixed martial art, adding wrestling and grappling to his skill set. He has fought several Muay Thai fights too. So we can say he has a good striking. उसको recent fight Primal War भन्ने Indian promotion मा भएको थियो, where he wins by TKO. That was a rematch against a guy named Sobang Tamang. उनीहरूको NWC 6 मा पनि fight भएको थियो, where Navaraj wins by unanimous decision. And again Primal War मा पनि Navaraj wins by TKO. Also उसको सोनामसँग पनि fight भएको थियो, where Navaraj lose. So Navaraj will also fight in NWC. Opponent को बारेमा information आएको छैन यो भिडियो बनाउने सम्ममा. So के information आयो भने we will post on our Instagram. Farhan, amateur fighter with a record of 3-0. Born and brought up in Kathmandu, he trained at lock and roll. He started his MMA journey through boxing and he decided to transfer into mixed martial art, adding wrestling and grappling to his skill set. He is a blue belt in jiu-jitsu and his last fight was in NWC. After that उसको कुनै पनि fight भएको छैन. It's been more than 2 years उसको fight नभएको. Hope to see his next fight soon. Zenit Serchan, amateur fighter with a record of 6-0 from the city of Lake, Pokhara, Nepal. He trained at Pokhara Fight Club. He started his MMA journey through Muay Thai. Also, he is the winner of Warrior Series Season 1 by winning Asbin Chhetri in the final by unanimous decision in NWC 3. His last fight was in NWC 6 against Kritim Shrestha, where he wins by unanimous decision. So Zenit will also fight in NWC 7, which will be happening on his hometown. First time home crowd को अगाडि MMA fight हुँदैछ Zenit को. So best of luck for him. Manish Chhetri, amateur fighter with a record of 3-0. He represents lock and roll MMA. I would say he is a pretty good striker. उसको amazing striking हेर्न मन छ भने go and watch his NWC 4 को fight against a pretty experienced guy from India, Burtong Rai, which was a great fight. अनि उसको last fight को कुरा गर्दा it was in NWC 5 where he wins by submission. Gokul Khadka, amateur fighter with a record of 7-2. Actually born and brought up in Nepal, but usko MMA journey चाहिँ India train गरेर start भएको हो. But last couple of years पछि he is training on Lock and Roll MMA Kathmandu. अनि उसको NWC 4 मा first time Nepal audience अगाडि fight भएको थियो where he wins by split decision. अनि last time he fought in NWC 5 with an Indian opponent named Tarkaraj Joshi, but unfortunately he lost by technical injury. Samar Aryal, 18 years old amateur fighter with a record of 3-0. He started his MMA journey through boxing, but later on he started training jiu-jitsu, then he jumped into MMA. He's also a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. Usko first fight was in Omega Fight Championship Nepal, and his rest 2 fight was in Nepal Warrior Championship. Talking about his last fight was in NWC 4 where he wins by unanimous decision against Sahil Gurung. Ashwin Chhetri, amateur fighter with a record of 5-2. He is also the finalist of Warrior Series Season 1 where he lose in the final against Zenith Sherson. Ashwin ko कुरा गर्दा he has a solid striking. He started his MMA journey through Muay Thai अनि Warrior Series बाट उसको MMA journey start भएको हो. His last fight was in Primal War in Siliguri where he wins by TKO in first round. Krithim Shrestha, 21 years old amateur fighter from Gokarna with a record of 5-2. He trained at Lock and Roll. Krithim is the winner of Warrior Series Season 2. So he is a flyweight champion in Warrior Series. So that उसको Warrior Series Season 1 को winner Zenith Sherson सँग NWC 5 मा fight भएको थियो where he lose अनि उसको last fight was in Siliguri Primal War मा where he lose by unanimous decision, but that was an epic fight. Aman Shrestha, 19 years old amateur fighter with a record of 2-1. He started his MMA journey through boxing and before MMA he used to train at S2O gym, but right now he trained at Lock and Roll MMA. So we can say he has a pretty good striking. उसको MMA fight start भएको Warrior Series Season 1 बाट हो where he wins 1 fight and lost 1 fight. His last fight was in NWC 6 against Sohil where he wins by TKO. Sagar Pariyar, amateur fighter with a record of 5-1 from Pokhara where he trained at Strongest Muay Thai Nepal. He is also the winner of Warrior Series in featherweight category. He started his MMA journey through Muay Thai, so no doubt he has amazing striking. He has fought a lot of Muay Thai fights. His last MMA fight was in NWC 5 against Sonam Wangchung where he wins by TKO. Age Sagar is from Pokhara and this time NWC is happening on Pokhara. I think usko पनि Muay Thai fight हुन सक्ने सम्भावना छ. Dipesh Saru, amateur fighter with a record of 6-2 from Pokhara. He trained at Pokhara Fight Club. Usko last fight was supposed to happen with Sagar Pariyar, but due to some reason that fight got cancelled. And last notice ma he again pull up and he fought at NWC 5 with Kismat Gautam where he wins by unanimous decision. He has also fought with Praval Ghale in NWC 2 where he lose by unanimous decision. Hopefully usko next fight पनि NWC 7 मा हुन्छ in Pokhara with his home crowd. That's all for the video. We have only included a few fighters here, but there are so many talented MMA fighters out there giving their best to make the name for themselves. If you want the next part of the video, comment down which fighter you wanted to see next. Thank you so much everyone.